Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and the blue Vegeta EZA is here. INT blue Vegeta has gotten his Extreme Z Awakening. Let's just hop into one stage real quick, and then I'll kind of talk about some of the units that we could possibly use here. Now, Vegeta is weak to the bond of Master and Disciple. I don't know what it is, that category name. I always struggle to say that category name. The reason is because, like, the global and like JP, like Garesh's original JP translation of it was just like it was like flipped or something like that, so it just messes me up. Oh, okay, this is a horrible rotation. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so the bond of Master and Disciple, right? There's a lot of very good options here for this EZA. Like, I actually think this EZA should be pretty easy for really, I would say, most players. Well, okay. Let me not say most players, but, like, we could look at it, and I don't think it's going to be that difficult because, you know, really, I think the big problem is that, I mean, at least right now on JP, the two longest units that have not returned on JP right now, LR Gohan and Goten is number one. They have not been on a banner since, I believe, last July for JP. And then Future Gohan has not been on a banner since last October for JP, right? Future Gohan has not been around for quite a very long time. They actually skipped over Future Gohan and instead put, what's his name? Oh, wow. Dude, okay. When I was doing this off camera, getting up to this stage, like, I was just, like, absolutely, like, tearing through. Like I don't know, our key was good, the team was working good, and then I just get to, you know, first run on camera, and then, like, key is just, like, an abomination right here. It's like, alright, whatever. Love that Trunks, by the way, the Android 13 movie Trunks. He's very, very fun. But since Future Gohan hasn't been around for a long time, it's very, very unlikely that, you know, pretty much any players are going to have Future Gohan, right? I would say, again, it's super unlikely you're going to have Future Gohan. So, let's go ahead and pull up the Master and Student Bond category real fast. So here it is. Actually, I'm just gonna go back out to the screen and we'll take a look at it. So here it is. Obviously super impressive, right? It is a pretty big category. You've got over 100 characters, right? For context, I believe the new category of Beerus's, which is this one right here, Explosion of Anger, is only 48. So, you know, less than half of the characters in the Bond of Master and Disciple category, right? Now, obviously, we're looking at physical specifically, and you have still a shit ton of options, right? For example, this guy right here is going to become crazy. This is the global first blue Goku. Well, this guy came out on JP first, but he got his awakening on global first, right? And he is absolutely insane. He creates physical type orbs, 30% attack and defense. He is nuts. He's going to be absolutely a monstrous unit. We have, like, Trunks here. He's probably not gonna, he's gonna suck ass, actually. All right, now we have, like, this Piccolo, this EZA Piccolo. Now, Global gets this guy, I believe, exactly 1 week from today, on the 17th of March. Global gets this guy's EZA. This guy is amazing on a full Bond of Master and Disciple team because he does get, what is it, extra attack and ki per Bond of Master and Disciple category unit. Plus, he gives all allies 77% defense. So this guy, I would say for most players, if you're free to play, as long as you haven't stupidly re-rolled anytime recently or anything like that, this guy is probably going to be people's MVP because he's giving a ton of defense. He's super easy to obtain. A lot of people probably have had him for a long time. This guy's going to be really good. If you've got Dokkan Fest Piccolo, you probably do want to run him because this is one of the difficult events, and Piccolo shows you where enemy super attacks are, making him a god in this event, right? Because really, super attacks is pretty much the only thing you're going to have to worry about. Transforming Vegeta, obviously super powerful. Trunks, LR Trunks, still crazy powerful. Beerus is going to be godly in here because Vegeta is a Realm of God's enemy, so Beerus is going to be creating rainbow category orbs. And then there's a lot of sub options. So, like, you know, you could use Vegeta as the leader of your team, right? Because he gives super class a buff, and then bring a friend Future Gohan. You probably could even do AGL LR Gohan, run a Kamehameha team. Because Future Gohan is on the Kamehameha team, so, like, that could work. Again, you could do Evolution Blue Vegeta, again, sort of like a pure Saiyan, but let me take a look at physical again with pure Saiyans. Transforming Vegeta, the blue Goku, I mean, for Global would have the blue Goku. I guess you could bring this blue Vegeta down here, but he's not great. but like just to beat stage 30, right? It shouldn't really be too difficult. Dragon Ball Super Trunks is of course on here. Future 170%, and then Super Class 120%. Like again, you just have a lot of options. Even like Gowasu and Zamasu, they're 120% Realm of Gods, or like bringing them with their defense and their dodge chance and stuff like that. Like there really is just an abundance of options with this team. So I don't think this is going to be a very difficult EZA at all. For people to be able to take down. Now I'm gonna make a couple of changes here. I'm gonna get rid of Future Gohan. He's annoying me. Let's bring Whis. Let's just go ahead and go all out and bring Whis. Let me get rid of. I kind of want to go a little bit more power oriented. I think. Let's bring LR Physical Trunks. Let's see how he's gonna do. And again, Gowasu and Zamasu are also good options. The reason I'm bringing Whis, because if we just happen to get Whis and Beerus together on rotation, like that's it. Like the run ends on that turn. We didn't get it here, but like it would just be so dominant. And remember, Beerus is creating Rainbow Orbs because Vegeta's Realm of Gods, so it's just gonna make this super, super easy to just absolutely tear through him, right? He touches Beerus, and then Beerus is not gonna get hurt, and his damage is gonna be through the roof, especially on this turn right here with both Gohan and Trunks. 3.83, pretty good. We have double support type units, and that's without Beerus having any of his links active, really, right? He didn't have, Godly Power, Prodigies. Let me pull up his link set. Like, all those links are not active right there. Like, we get Whis on rotation. He's in like a 5 million attack set or something like that, right? Yeah, Godly Power, Prodigies, Innocence, Berserker, none of those active. He did have Fierce Battle with Future Gohan, and then remember, Future Gohan, of course, is a support type unit for Bond of Master and Disciple. Again, that's Future Gohan is very, very good and valuable, exactly the same way that Cooler is, and then Android 13 as well. The only thing is that, Android 13 just feels so mid to me after he transforms. That's the only issue. I don't know. They really, I think, made Android 13 like kind of bummy. It's just disappointing. Okay, so I don't think Vegeta's gonna survive this turn right here. I feel like we're gonna one-shot him. Like, the only way we wouldn't one-shot him is if, like, my level 3 dodge on Beerus activated twice or something like that. But it's probably over. Now, keep in mind, as far as going, like, super high in this EZA, I feel like we could get super high, because I haven't even brought Tech Caulifla on the team, right? Remember that we could bring Tech Caulifla onto here, and then she has a 100% chance to dodge. And then Gowasu and Zamasu have got the 50% chance to dodge. Whis has a 70% chance to dodge, and you got Beerus, Future Gohan, some of these units. So, I don't know. I feel like we could get super far. And Future Gohan is a pretty good defensive unit. You're probably not going to see him transform too often, but he does greatly raise defense on his super attack. So that's something that's going to be very beneficial when going through, right? Because you're definitely not going to want to put Future Gohan in slot 1, right? You're going to want to put him in one of the final slots, and that's going to allow his defense to be very good. Yeah, because he's at 100k defense right there, and then he greatly raises defense on super attacks. So that's, what, a 50% defensive increase? So he's basically giving himself 50k defense when he super attacks. It's going to push him up to about 150k defense. Like, dude, that's that's very, very good. And then I'm using this Trunks. I really like this Trunks. He is, like, pretty much just an offense-only unit. Like, I know usually I'm, like, I really, really like defensive units, but I feel like this guy can hit super, super hard. But he does lose a lot of defense after he super attacks. But, I just decided, why not go ahead and bring him, give him a little bit of shine, this Android 13 Trunks. The only unfortunate thing about this Trunks is that he goes Super Saiyan in his super attack, but he's not on the Super Saiyan category, which is just really bummy, in my opinion. I feel as though that Trunks should be on the Super Saiyan category. And because, like, the Android 13 movie Goku is designed to work with Super Saiyans, and he doesn't work well with that Trunks from the same movie. It's just bizarre design, I think. That, he goes Super Saiyan in a super attack. That should be enough. Put him on the Super Saiyan category. Just be done with it. Also, it does feel good, by the way, to be going through a traditional EZA right now, getting all those Grand Kais and orbs, stones as well, right? Every stage does give you a stone. It's been, 2 months since JP has had one of these. I believe it was like January 15th or something like that. Somewhere in there, like January 10th to January 15th, I believe, when Angel, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and SCR Majin Vegeta got their EZAs. You know, since then, we've only had Extreme Z areas. And I feel as though the Extreme Z areas weren't really that bad for the 5th anniversary because they were free-to-play units, which is fine. But the fact that we did not also have summonable unit EZAs was bad. So, again, I don't mind EZA areas if it's for free-to-play units, but, like, summonable unit, we can't go the biggest celebration of the year or what's supposed to be and then not have a summonable unit EZA. I thought that was very, very poor decision-making by Akatsuki and Bandai's part on that one. Really, in Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, there should have been an EZA from the Broly movie and from the Future Trunks arc, like a traditional unit EZA. So they should have done Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, and then I think God Goku and God Vegeta should have gotten, those should have been the 2 EZAs. That I think would have been the best case scenario, but, you know, they decided, nah. So we'll see. I mean, I assume, you know, Physical Vegito Blue, AGL Rose, and then the Trunks, the Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, I assume all 3 of them are going to be EZing on JP probably within, like, the next 2 months. You know, unless there's, like, some other random EZA, like Mass Saiyan or something like that comes in. But I don't think they're going to skip past, like, AGL Rose and, like, EZA, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something like that, right? And start on the 120% leads, so I don't know. But, all right, there we go. There was stage 30 completed for the Blue Vegeta EZA. I will go ahead and get this bad boy EZA'd all the way up. We'll go ahead and test him out on a bunch of these different teams, right? When I did the video on him last night, I believe I did it on the Realm of Gods team, right? But the thing about him is he's on Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Future, Time Traveler, Vegeta Family, Sibling Bond, Worthy Rivals, Bond of Master and Disciple, and Explosion of Anger. He's one of the characters in the game that has the most categories, so, you know, we definitely can look at him for a while. I'll probably take him into Super Battle Robe, maybe Legendary Goku event, stuff like that today as well. In particular, Future Saga Super Battle Robe, this guy is going to be one of the absolute, like, Omega level top tier units you can run in there, and he will absolutely dominate. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.